Hello, my name's Trent. I'm the proprietor of this YouTube channel, and today I'm stepping in front of the camera to sort of announce something and discuss something that relates to this YouTube channel. In particular, it's a discussion around my internet brand. This video has been in my mind for the past several months. I've wanted to make this video for a long time and get this underway, but it was a mix of laziness and nerves that sort of prevented me from doing so until now. For the geeks in the audience, which I suppose is everyone on this channel, today's video is being filmed with my JVC GR-AXM250 VHS-C camcorder from 2003, because a video like this, where you're just looking at me and not any gadget or whatever that would require a greater amount of detail, is a good opportunity to exercise one of my vintage camcorders. Something I always like to do with these face cam videos. It was 9 years and 1 month ago that I made this YouTube channel, and I named it The Maritime Man, referencing my location, which is the Maritime provinces of Canada. That's where I live. And I named it that because at that time in 2008, when I made this YouTube channel, there was nobody from the Maritime provinces on YouTube, not even small YouTubers, let alone big YouTubers. And so I began this channel, naming it to sort of represent the Maritime provinces of Canada, with the dream that perhaps this channel could become big enough that this channel alone could represent the Maritime provinces of Canada as a whole on the YouTube stage. That never really happened in one way, but in another way, this channel has grown to much larger than I ever would have hoped. I haven't checked recently. Last time I checked, I was nearing 4,000 subscribers. I might actually have 4,000 subscribers by now. If I do, thank you guys so much for breaking that milestone for me. And even if I haven't hit 4,000 subscribers, thank you all anyway, to everybody who watches and enjoys these videos, give me ideas of other things to talk about, give me criticism, feedback, all that sort of stuff. I do know that earlier in the summer, we hit 1 million video views, which is kind of amazing, so thank you guys for that. Technically it's 1.5 million, because back at the time that this channel was hacked in 2010, I had amassed around 500,000 views, but that reset to 0 when the channel was hacked. So this channel has, it's important to me. I love making videos for this YouTube channel. It's one of my biggest and longest lasting hobbies. I greatly enjoy getting to show you guys the sorts of cool gadgets I've acquired, and once in a while I get to do sort of a breakthrough, making a video about something that just isn't documented anywhere else on YouTube or the internet at large, and getting to show this thing in, at times, an exorbitant amount of detail. I take great pride in doing that, even though I may have limited equipment with regards to the camcorders I use. What I try not to limit is, my ability to show the things that I make videos of and sort of document them so that everybody can enjoy them and learn and everything like that. So here's the thing, the Maritime Man is what this video is about. The name The Maritime Man. That's going to change. I am going to be changing the name of my internet brand. And the reason for this is apparent to some of you. It may have become apparent to some of you right now, but for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a transgender woman. If you're a newcomer to the channel or you haven't been paying attention, surprise, I'm a trans woman. I began transitioning last year, and I've been living as a woman for the past several months. And this is very much a part of who I am, And I have, I'm a much happier person today than I was back when I was pretending to be a man. And being a woman has very much become a fundamental part of my life now. And as such, the name the Maritime Man does not work anymore. I still live in the Maritime provinces, but I am no longer a man. I am now a woman. And so for the past several months, I've come to realize that my internet brand name, if you will, has to change. It has to change to something different, ideally something that reflects my gender identity as a woman. Some of you, this became apparent to some of you back in October when I came out as transgender on YouTube. Some of you said, well, does this mean the name of the channel is going to change because you're not a man anymore? At the time I said no, because it's just a brand name, it's just a username, and it's not a reflection of myself. Well, I've had a big change of heart since then, because I've come to realize that, of course, my voice, I've been on HRT, hormone replacement therapy, for over 9 months now, and a lot of things have changed. I've grown breasts, my face has changed a lot, my skin has changed color a little bit, and it's become much softer. The way I handle mental processes and emotions has greatly changed. But what hasn't changed is my voice. Hormones do not affect the voice for male to female transgender people. That sucks, but that's the reality of it. And so I'm stuck here with this male voice, and that's sort of bad, because people who come to my YouTube channel, newcomers to the channel who don't know that I'm a trans woman, I don't regularly show my face in my videos on this channel. And so newcomers to my channel who watch my videos and see the name The Maritime Man, they're just going to assume I'm a man until they figure out otherwise from some other source or by watching the coming out video or whatever. So that needs to change. I need a new internet brand name, one that reflects the fact that I am a woman. So that's the point of today's video, is to announce that pretty soon, ideally, the Maritime Man will be no more. It will be changing. If you don't like that, that's too darn bad. It's changing. But what I will offer the opportunity is for you guys to suggest what the new name of the channel may be. Not just here on YouTube, but I call it an internet brand because it's my username in a bunch of places. My second YouTube channel, where I actually upload videos about my gender transition, that's called The Maritime Man 2, which is pretty silly. My Twitter is called The Maritime Man, and one of my Instagram accounts is called The Maritime Man. And this needs to change because it's no longer a reflection of who I am. So it's going to be changing, but I'd like to offer you guys to suggest what I may change it to. I may not take any of your suggestions. I actually already have names in my mind, but I will list those names here and let you guys sort of vote on them, if you will, as to which one you like best. The first new name that comes to my mind would be the Maritime Girl. That's pretty straightforward. It's just like the old name, except the man becomes girl. Back in October, people suggested the Maritime Woman. Indeed, woman is the conjugate to man, but it's also a mouthful. Girl is one syllable, just like man, so I think it fits better. Likewise, I'm sort of considering dropping the word the and just make it Maritime Girl. That makes it a bit more compact and a bit nicer to look at and read. So that's those two choices, the Maritime Girl or just Maritime Girl. Another one I'm considering is just making it genderless. Maritime Trent is one I think of, because my name's Trent. Trent is my birth name, and it's not changing. For several months, I struggled with the thought of changing my name, tried to consider doing it, and I just came to realize, and other people helped me realize, that I just don't want to change my name. I like it too much. The name Trent is, you know, not a common name, and so I like it a lot. And I think it being not a common name helps it to be used on a female, even though it's a male name, just because it's not common. Although I have had someone told me that they have met women named Trent before, which I find very interesting. But yeah, that's another choice, Maritime Trent. There wouldn't be the Maritime Trent, because that's just weird, but Maritime Trent is another one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the three choices. The Maritime Girl, or Maritime Trent. The top one in my head right now, the winner so far in my head would be I don't know. I'm kind of torn between the Maritime Girl and Maritime Girl, but those are the two top ones. I think Maritime Girl might actually be the top one, because I just like the compactness of dropping the word the. But anyway, that's what I wanted to announce in today's video. The name will be changing. Ideally, I'd like to do it as soon as possible. But let me know your thoughts on the three new names that I have suggested, or if you have another one you want to suggest to me, by all means put it in the comments. Like I said, this change will be global. It'll be across YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'm pretty excited to do it. It's going to be a big load off me, because I won't have to worry about people you know, coming to my YouTube channel and then just immediately assuming that I'm a man. That might still happen because of my male voice. People might be confused when they see this channel called The Maritime Girl or whatever, and then hearing this male voice, or even worse, coming across really old face cam videos where I clearly look like a man. But that's just the way these things go. It has to change regardless. So let me know what you think of all that, and as always, thank you so much for continuing to enjoy these videos. It really means a lot for me, a lot to me rather. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.